Have our impressions of what Millwall are about, but let's cast aside our preconceptions and find out more about the club from those who know it best, the supporters.
Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them come, let them come, let them come. We're only here to beat them again. We're the best team in London, the best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall. Let them come, let them come, let them come.
Even small Millwall crowds made a fearsome noise, which chilled the bones of many a northern hard man who'd come to London believing southerners were soft. This was the wrong part of London.
If you're brought up around the Elephant and Castle, Deptford, Rotherhithe, then you tend to follow the team that's local.
Grandad came from this side of the water, was in the docks, and I had a family choice of either West Ham or Millwall, so it was no choice at all.
I lived down the Old Kent Road. I grew up down the Old Kent Road. Once Millwall, always Millwall.
Looking back on the history, there was windmills situated at various parts of the wall on the west side of the Isle of Dogs, and the name Millwall derived from those windmills being placed on the river wall.
It was a jam factory, Moulton's Jam Factory. A group of Scottish workers formed a football team, and well, the rest is history, as they say.
The blue we wear,
yeah,
Scottish origins.
Yeah, they kept that, didn't
and
they?
with the rampant lion.
And the rampant lion, you know.
The rampant lion is Scottish origin. They moved in 1910, but like Wimbledon there, they took their name with them.
We were a very successful non-league club before we joined the Football League in 1920. We were winning trophies galore. I mean, we went to Wembley in 1945 for a War Cup final.
Against Chelsea, we lost 2-0.
Yeah, that's right.
We've still got one fella that's still alive, Georgie Fisher.
In the picture, I'm the fourth from the left. All right, we got beat, but we enjoyed it. We tried our best, but our party, we'd lost 2-0 to Chelsea, and they came afterwards to join us. Their party had gone flat and they'd won it. And we'd lost, but we were still going on till about 2 or 3 in the morning sort of thing, you know.
And there is the hard, uncompromising skyline of London South East 14.
The Old Den was somewhere special.
The docks were thriving, and we got 45,000 regular.
But the Millwall supporters here, until a fortnight ago, had almost forgotten what defeat was like. Their side had gone 59 games here without being beaten.
Teams hate coming to the Den, which is partly why we beat the Football League record for being undefeated at home. The away team dressing room is a dungeon, no light, no window. Then you get out there to face them, the Lions, and they come storming at you, and most sides jack it in. When you have been there a little time, though, you grow to love it. You feel secure in it. It's one of our biggest assets.
To approach it is to feel a sense of grim foreboding. The very names are chilling. The address, Cold Blow Lane. The ground itself, the Den.
When the coaches used to come down the side, they had to go past all the scrap yards, park up in the wet street. Then they got all the abuse from the supporters that were queuing up to get in.
Just remember, look, the teams were beaten before they ever got onto the park. It'd gone past its sell-by date, don't get me wrong.
It's just blocks of flats now.
There was nothing like the old Den. I think we've grown to love the new Den, but I don't think we'll ever have the same feel.
This place, 10 years on, still a lot of people don't regard this as home.
There's always talk about how horrible we are, but I think a lot of people should recognise how much they've done to stop all the racism and all the violence.
Well, of course, in the mid to late 60s when I was playing, the first outbreak of football hooliganism was associated with Millwall football. I remember seeing it, like 20 young kids smashing up a buffet car on a train.
Obviously, we're not saying that things didn't happen in the past. I think the problem is that we keep getting tarred with the same old brush.
Absolutely disgraceful. And nobody seems to be able to control.
Luton in '85, you know.
Although it's 20 years ago, they still use that footage. When there's any violence, no, even if it's not at Millwall, they use the footage of Luton.
There is obviously some sort of element still at the club, but it's a damn sight smaller than what it used to be back in the 70s and early 80s. I think that's what everyone's dream is at the end of the day, for someone to actually say that Millwall's a really good team and not all that Millwall's a really horrible place.
They really love this man, Harry Cripps, here. Every time he touches the ball, he gets a cheer.
Favourite players, I suppose, Barry Kitchener, record holder of appearances for Millwall.
I would probably go for Teddy Sheringham. I just think he was what Millwall's all about, and he scored the goals.
I'd probably go for Terry Hurlock in the midfield because he was hard, but he was fair.
Mine's Darren Wald, definitely. He's so passionate and so confident. His head's always there.
Your dad always said that one day Del Boy would reach the top. There again, he used to say that one day Millwall would win the cup.
A dream come true.
With the only living boy in Ukraine.
Planning away trips to Telford, planning away trips to Tranmere.
I wish I could have done the semi-final again as a Groundhog Day. It was a great day, but I didn't enjoy it because I was too nervous.
I would say Millwall at Cardiff with their own fans there in a cup final would be a totally unique occasion.
Oh, it'd be magic. Be electric.
We're going to score a last-minute goal off the substitute's bum.
Play football how they usually play on a Saturday and they'll do fine.
It's there!
They're going to be the underdogs. But, I mean, Man United ain't playing that well at the moment. And I think they've got a good chance. I reckon they could win about 2-1.
We were all hoping for a FA Cup third round against them at the start of it, but we got them in the final with nothing better.
We're really hoping for the Charity Shield against Arsenal, really.
Well,
How are you, Lions?
We're the best team in London, world best team of all. Everybody knows us, we're called Millwall.
Let them come, let them come, let them come. Let them all come down to the den. Let them all come down to the den. Come on, Millwall.